I told him Soul Plane.
I told him don't do Soul Plane. He says, Kevin, no, they wanted me to do Soul Plane. I went down to talk to the director. He kept talking about it's gonna be 20-inch rims on the plane.
Snoop gonna be in there.
I understand that. Snoop is doing it as a stunt actor. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He put Snoop in anything.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
I was gonna ask you about Kevin Hart. Did you ever think from where he started, because you seen him from the jump, to where he is now, that he would be able to make that conversion and just...
I didn't think Kevin was gonna be shit.
Because you remember how it was when he first started. The plane movie?
I used to tease Kevin like my little brother. And I love him. He's the same Kevin. I was like, Kevin. I told you how we met.
No, you didn't.
I didn't tell you how we met.
No.
I did a movie called Blue Crush.
Okay.
With a big producer named Brian Grazer. Mm-hmm. And he was like, man, Faizon, you need a TV show. I said, oh, damn, I would love a TV show. This is one of the biggest producers in Hollywood.
Yeah.
We sitting on the beach. He said, we're going to do a TV show with you. I said, no shit. He said, when we get back to LA, call me. I'm like, okay. I smoke a cigar. I'm like, whatever, mom. But it's Brian Grazer. He's so cool. I'm like, okay. Get back to LA. I get a call. Didn't I tell you to call me? I said, I said, you were serious? He said, yeah, I'm serious. He said, come to my office next week. I go to his office, and come in the office. The producer, I can't believe I forgot his name. Really, he's running the studio right now. Really good guy. Damn it. Anyway, so I go sit in his office. I'm sitting in the office, and this little black dude come in and said, hey, what's up, man? I'm like, hey, what's up? You want a Coke or something? I said, yeah, I'll give a Coke. Brings out Coke. Kevin brings a Coke. Then he sits down. I'm thinking he's an office worker or something.
Right.
Yeah, thanks.
Brought you a Coke.
Right? He sits down. Then other people come in. And Brian comes, hey, you met Kevin. I'm like, yeah, the Coke boy.
Did you say that?
Yeah. He goes, see, you guys look at it. He's a little different Kevin. This is little black Kevin, little black feet.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. And I'm, he goes, this Kevin. So Faizon, here's the show. Kevin, blah, 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 blah. You guys are going to put together. I'm like, you want me to do a show? I don't even know what it is. So I'm looking, my face cracked like this, like. But this is the biggest producer.
You gotta work with him.
I'm about to tell him this, man. This is a conversation I get at home when I was married then. I'm like, I'm not doing no. What was this? I'm in the whole time.
Mad.
And my wife at the time, she's like, yeah, I don't. Well, we trying to think through it. Brian calls me and says, Kevin's performing at the comedy club. Why don't you come see it? I said, yeah, let me come see this shit. So I go down there, Kevin balls. I'm like,
I've seen it coming.
Right? And then we start talking. I'm like, yeah, whatever, nigga, okay. Months go on, they said, we're going to do the TV show. We go to the brewery. I'm just like, and I just started with him and his wife, Tori, and Tori's like, Kevin really loves you, and this really loves you. Yeah. Who is this nigga? Why don't you get the biggest producer in the world to do a show with, right? So time goes on. I'm with him, and he's like my little brother, and we're creating this TV show, and I'm talking shit, and the writers pitch something. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Let's do something else. So anyway, we shoot the show. And Variety says the show ain't shit, but Faizon Love is hilarious. And I saw his eyes, and he was still like, man, thanks for doing the show, man. And he was like, I was like, that hurt that nigga.
Damn.
but he still handled it like a champ.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Imagine if somebody says, Boss Talk is not so good, but his wife is the shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. But he handled it like a champ, right? If it was me, I'm like, this nigga, man. Right? He handled it. He was like, it was like a little, I mean, I was like, so we gonna, So we do the show, and the show gets picked up. And it was the only show they sent with every year, the television shows used to have a thing called the upfronts.
Okay.
Where they spend $1 billion on advertisement in New York.
Okay.
And they fly everybody that's going to do a show. And there's another thing where they don't do on. They fly you first class and you put a suite in New York and you can have anything you want. It's a big thing. So, we getting out the car.
Y'all kicking it.
What? This is it. You have a contract signed. You about to make this money.
Right.
Yeah. Celebration.
We all hey.
Everybody happy, right?
What's all right?
Spirits is high.
You've been looking at houses and shit. I'm looking at Brentwood. So we get out the car, and the cameras and shit all around. See me and my wife come out, and how you say that? My wife at the time, my ex-wife now. And first person I see is Kevin walking in the Ritz, and Kevin's like this. Hey, Faze. I'm like, now I know this nigga at this time.
Why he so sad?
What's up, Kevin? He goes, they're not gonna pick up the show. Black feet, get out of here, Black feet. Can you take my room? I'll meet you guys down there for
Everybody high spirits, baby.
I get to my room and Brian calls me and says, those this Faizon. They fucked us. I'm like, what? They're not gonna pick up the show. I said, what? My whole shit's he says, but let me handle it. You enjoy yourself. Anything you want. Anything you want in New York, right? Mm-hmm. So we all meet downstairs, defeated in the Ritz-Carlton. Big stack of lobsters.
And sad.
Kevin, Keith David is there. Oh, man, what the fuck?
It's not good.
It's not good. I done talked to realtors and shit. I'm spending my money. Mm-hmm. We get back to LA with a show that went to the upfronts and didn't get at. It's never happened before. And then John Ritter dies.
Wow.
And they put our show on the schedule.
Wow.
Show's called The Big House. And I think we did 6 shows. And Kevin still wasn't funny.
So when did Kevin start getting funny?
He moved like
I'm going to
this.
tell you what happened.
Yeah.
Kevin started going through real shit.
Oh, okay.
And I saw that get funny and clever and work that goddamn social media shit like it works. He was telling me, no, you got to get the Twitter. I'm like, what? Get the Twitter and do the Twitter thing and you got to post. I'm like, nigga, I ain't doing all that.
So you've been hearing this stuff for years.
I've been hearing this shit for years. Those brothers with him,
But you saw it work for Kevin, though.
No, but Kevin already had a foundation built too in acting, though.
No, he
Not
did
at that time. Not at that time. That's what he's talking about.
I told him Soul Plane.
I told him don't do Soul Plane. He says, Kevin, no, they wanted me to do Soul Plane. I went down to talk to the director. He kept talking about it's gonna be 20-inch rims on the plane.
Snoop gonna be in there.
I understand that. Snoop is doing it as a stunt actor. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He put Snoop in anything. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, if I do this movie,
It's gonna make you.
I had Elf coming out.
Yeah, that's big.
That was big.
So I can't go from Elf to what's up?
But for Kevin, he wasn't up there at that time.
No, and Soul Plane didn't do anything, Kevin.
So you still think he shouldn't have done Soul Plane?
No.
Did he ever tell you that he regretted it?
No.
Okay.
I don't think he regretted. And I take that back because it gives him experience on the game.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I talked about earlier. So you get that
It
experience.
gave him experience. Like, okay, maybe I shouldn't do this kind of thing.
Right.
Maybe I need to get this and tighten it
that
up.
makes sense.
So I take that back. So I would see him at comedy clubs and doing his shit, and he was funny. I'm like, look at this, little black face.
He done came up.
I was like, this nigga, what you doing? Like, he was edgier. He was like, he had his little bounce to him. Like,
Because he went through some stuff.
he was going through stuff.
That'll do
Tori was whooping that ass. he was going through some shit.
So a comedian can't be good unless he's been through a lot.
You got to go through some shit. That's just life. You gotta all that shit. That's somebody talking about. Say it with your chest and all that shit. That's his life. You can never take that. All he did is talk about his life and his kids.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.